This is Duke University. I'm excited to see many more people engaging. I'm excited to see, so not just the people who've been at this a while. We have folks doing great work in community economic development, and now we're seeing community foundations. We're seeing more mainstream financial folks coming into the space and being very curious about this. The next generation of millennials is driving a lot of this because they are insisting that their careers will have meaning as well as financial benefit. And they don't see this bifurcation between doing good and doing well. The notion, I'll make my money to give it away, which is kind of what everything has been in philanthropy and the business world for years, is not accepted by this next generation. Great work has been done right here at CASE on tri-sector leadership, and I think that you need to understand the motivations and needs of different sectors of the policy in the government world, as well as the nonprofit world, where you have people addressing these challenges, so that you can bring the best of all those skills into these solutions. So understanding a problem in depth means that you can do a better job of developing a business model around it, and the nonprofit sector, who's been working deeply on an issue, can bring that, and you need that. And you need to be able to engage with them on their terms and with their language, and so I think that's very important. In my experience, every day I could have a conversation with a prospect member who's coming out of Wall Street, and they're going to find this compelling when we can talk deals. And I know what they're talking about when they're talking about deal terms and liquidation preferences and other issues that are financial oriented. I could have a call an hour later with a foundation person who none of those words mean a thing to, but they understand things like theory of change and these impact pieces. Okay, so being able to switch gears in my head in that regard, I think is now something I actually do without needing to think about it. I can quickly kind of sense where this person's coming from and then speak on their terms and in their language in a way that helps bridge that gap. Because you have to make this comfortable. You lose your audience. I can see it happen if you don't read that right. And you will be perceived by the financier as, you're one of those, maybe a little too wishy-washy, this isn't serious stuff, this is a nonprofit, it's not business, if you're not able to engage on their terms. If you are talking to a foundation representative and are a little too profit-focused, they're going to be a little concerned about your motivations and if you're really committed to impact. So I think that's something, I experience every day, and it's incredibly valuable and important in our work. Investor Circle is playing a critical role in the impact investing ecosystem because we are supporting that early stage deal flow, the pipeline of ideas, getting them from the seed idea as it grows, and now it's time for capital to really take it on its first growth phase, to the point where a lot of the institutions would come in. We are operating in that critical area, often called the Valley of Death, for capital. So we play a critical role in that sense. And the way we do it, by bringing investors together to engage with each other, and then face-to-face with the entrepreneurs, is, in our opinion, a critical element to moving capital at this stage. Relationships are critical. And so for us, we consider the community aspect of what we're doing. Investors learning how to do this with other investors, engaging their expertise as well as their own, to assess these opportunities and support these entrepreneurs, is a critical piece to doing successful early stage investing. And that goes for general investing too.